No, you can't beat the numbers can't beat you. Don't try to fool yourself and stuff like that. When all of a sudden you're struggling on my team for the day and you didn't go in the field for the last 3 days, come on. You can't beat the numbers can't beat you. Scott, I need you as a volunteer. Come on up here. I need one more volunteer. Come on up here. Come on up here, sir. Okay, so basically I break this down to playing cards and stuff like that. An ace is worth 1,000, king's worth 800. This is your commission. Queen 600, jack's 400, so there's the numbers. You know, so we're going to kind of play through this. So a lot of times when somebody gets a lead pack, I'm going to face the room over here. Okay, so these are going to be your leads. Okay, so your manager is giving you leads. Hold that up, please. Okay, and now you're going to go on your first call. Scott, go ahead and flip your first card over and show everybody. And what was that card?
Joker.
A joker. Do we have jokers in this thing when we go and see them? We really do. Okay, don't worry about it.
I just want one more gift card.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know what it was. It's a joker. Flip the next card, please. Another joker. Really, that happens sometimes. You literally had that happen. Now, here's the funny thing. Scott actually quits the business. Can you come up here real quick? So, he quit the business. I ended up loading up 2 more cards. And I said, you need to work Scott's leads and stuff like that. Go ahead. So let's see what happens. Next card. Jack. What's a jack worth? Jack's worth $400. So now he's got $400. I'm like, well, thank you so much for cleaning up Scott's leads, but we got to clean up all the leads. Next one.
Scott stopped.
A 5. What does a 5 say, Jimmy?
5 on there just says we're moving.
Oh, we're moving or whatever. Next one. A 4. What's a 4?
Have to sleep on it.
Have to sleep on it.
Sleep on it, pray on it.
A queen. How much is a queen worth?
Woo, 600.
600.
600. So 6 and 4. He's at $1,000. Now, if Scott was still standing here, Scott would have had that 1,000. Okay, but the reality is he took it personal. When the lady comes and offers you coffee, and she said, and you say, I don't want nothing, she doesn't run in the back and cry. It's your job. So when somebody slams the door in my face, who cares? I got 20 more people to see. Next one. King. These were Scott's leads. King's worth how much?
800.
800. Next one.
1,800.
A 2. Now you know what? He don't care right now because he's pretty happy. So this 2 doesn't affect him. The 2 jokers hit Scott pretty hard at the beginning. Next one. A 10. I know there's some money in a 10.
$200.
$200. That's a little small deal. A 9. He almost got it. 3. No, nothing. Last one. And a thing. Now if we add this up, Jimmy, a king, queen, and a jack. How much money is that in a 10?
What about 1,200?
So how much?
Oh,
is the
no,
queen?
I'm sorry. 1,000, 1,600.
I'm going to pull you back in here, Scott. So you didn't quit. Just stay there for a second. You didn't quit completely. Let's go to roll through yours here. 2, nothing. Queen, he's making some money. What is that? A king. I mean, he's feeling good right now. This works. This really works.
That's me. I'm good.
9, he almost got it. An ace. Found an ace. How much is an ace worth? $1,000 commission. Husband and wife both bought a policy. And he's going home and he's like, you know what? I'm starting to believe in this. Next one. Another ace. Does that happen for people that have been,
Yes, sir.
I know you've been around the business, you were on trips with me. Does that happen that sometimes
yeah.
it's just back to back? Next one. 7, nothing. 10, he made about $200. 9, almost. 3, okay. The point is, so everybody will say, Scott, come back up here. I'm going to move over to the side. So people will say, yeah, Frank, like, we know that if you go through these cards, there's going to be some jokers, but we also know there's some aces. Here, let me give you a little tip. We also know that if you go through your leads, there's going to be some aces and kings, there's going to be some jokers, and the key thing is just keep flipping through them. So let's see. Now, Scott basically, he did quit for the day. He just took it personal, but he didn't quit completely. He watched our group meet, and he knew that he was running his leads, and he's like, oh my God, that really happened. And I go, yeah. You can't beat the numbers, and the numbers can't beat you. You let the numbers beat you. You took it personal. You were the server that ran in the back and got mad that they weren't drinking your coffee. Who cares about that? You're doing this to provide for your family. You're trying to have financial freedom. Don't let that stop you. So Scott's like, all right, let's do it again. So set, nothing.
Jack.
Jack. So now he's finally having a little bit of success.
Ace.
And now he's got an ace. Okay, so that's 2.
Joker.
Then he got a joker, but wait a minute. Does this joker hurt as bad as the first 2? It don't, because now he's starting to have a little success. Next one.
King.
Now he's got a king. That's 3.
8.
Nothing.
Joker.
Another. For whatever reason, he's new. God's testing him, seeing his spirit, but he don't care about the second joker now. Next one. 5. Nothing. 7, nothing, and 10, okay, you guys can have a seat. So because we're limited on time, I usually place a little bit more, but the point of the matter is, managers in the room, buy yourself a deck of cards. When your agents are struggling, go through the cards, and they're always gonna say, well, I know if I keep flipping the cards, I know I'm gonna get some aces and kings. And I'm gonna say, I know if you keep going to doors and keep sitting down with people, you're gonna get some aces and kings. And then eventually they go, you know what? This is just a numbers game. It really is just a numbers game. You can't beat the numbers can't beat you. Jimmy, your point on the cards? I've done this for years.
1,000%. Don't take anything personal. Whether you make a sale, miss a sale, they stand you up. I always put on GroupMe the word next. Because my attitude is next. Next doesn't matter. If I made a sale, it's over. Next, I need to get more. I need to get someone else and help them and help their family. Okay? If they blow me off, whatever, same thing. I just next them and keep going. You play the numbers each day. You set up your route. We're going to get to 10 to 15 doors by appointment, by door knocks. 2 gold nuggets on door knocks, guys.